What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 57 Civs AI only world battle. We're getting towards the end for some of the Civs, at least. It looks like the Huns now having a bit of a technological boom themselves. A lot of rocket artillery, mobile SAMs. I think they're sort of the second Civ to reach that kind of tier of the tech tree. The Iroquois aren't quite that far ahead yet. Obviously, Korea further ahead, and I guess Japan is also Japan's there as well. I guess so. Let's not forget them. That would be harsh. They've done incredibly well. Have been very exciting. I mean, no Civs had to do super well. Like, there's no really dominant Civ. The Iroquois took out America, got the job done. Attila, did he took Russia out and helped with Poland as well, and Parthia as well. He played little parts, but he didn't take anyone. Apart from maybe Russia, he did a good job. But even Russia's still around. Korea have done fairly well, but no one's like dominated. Like, sometimes we do see a couple or two or three Civs just absolutely roll the game over. That's not been the case this time. It's a lot more balanced, it seems. That's why I wanted to do this game. I thought I could get it fairly balanced. I think the Iroquois probably had a bit of a helping hand, but Korea and the Huns have certainly done enough to, earn their position. I think we can say fairly comfortably. They've performed very well, so won't take anything away from them. Denmark piecing out with France, nothing changing hands or anything silly there. Burundi and the Songhai as well, nothing crazy going on. Obviously, Burundi can't give anything away. They are only down to their last city anyway. Australia going after the Songhai. Don't think that's going to quite work out for you, but nice try. Egypt v Ethiopia, I think that's come to sort of an end. They're still at war, but I don't think there's going to be any more success for either side against each other. At the very least, I think there's no way they're getting through those mountains. I think Ethiopia is still in trouble. Yep, definitely. Samoa might be able to do some damage. And Brazil's turn. Let's not move the mouse, just out of concern, till Brazil is done. I don't know what Civ caused it now, the crash a couple of episodes ago. But I don't know. Either way, we'll see. Samoa, yeah, they should probably grab the southern city of Ethiopia, and then that one on the eastern sort of Horn of Africa could go as well. Good chance this one could sort of fall. Brazil versus the Inca is going on. I will slowly move over that way, but nothing too crazy. Definitely not opening any menus. Brazil will probably go for this at some point, but yeah, they're not going to be able to get over here, I don't think. It's just, not through the mountains, I'm afraid. Chichen Itza getting pretty low. Japan with a chance of grabbing that. The Inca as well, potentially. Going to have a shot at that. Someone will nick it. Someone will sneak in, grab hold of that. It doesn't matter who it does matter who it is, but it's hard to tell at the moment. So yeah, someone's going to get it, essentially. Who will it be? That is the more important question. It's not a matter of if, it's when. New research agreement between Benin and Mongolia. Not really expected, but there you go. Benin was another one that it felt a bit buggy on, but they seem okay at the moment. They're doing okay down here, just doing their thing. Let's not look at them, just in case. How is the siege of Cape Town going? Congo making some good progress. Not quite managed to siege out the city just yet, but there's a good chance they do it. And if they do, they will certainly be one of the strongest civs in Africa. Despite losing Madagascar and Kilwa, which was a shame, they've gained two other cities. So it's a good trade. And yeah, they're almost certainly going to get hold of Cape Town here, which definitely makes them emerge as the winners. Both civs have gained 2 cities so far and lost 2. So yeah, the fall of Cape Town would really, really help the Congo out in terms of who's winning this. The Sicilies and Great Britain pieced out. Nothing changed hands, thank goodness. Harappa versus Carthage. Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? The Harappa. But there we go. They're still doing okay. 26 population, doing much better than Persia, but even then the technology is pretty much the same. Carthage and Belgium finally end their war. Yeah, not much. Belgium, that was going on for a while, but Belgium, the weird borders, like there was just no way through. Even this isn't actually connected to the rest of the borders. Japan's turn now. Maybe a shot at grabbing Chichen Itza this turn. It might be a little bit early, but we will... Nope, there you go. Japan grabs hold of the Panama Canal City in this world. The Mayans held it for a while, but there you go. Japan, that's certainly going to help their game out. They're going to be right up there, I think, towards the end of this. They're looking good. They're doing a lot of things across Asia and the Pacific. They've had southern India for a while. I was going to say, is this new? But no, they've had this for a while. I think they got it in the peace deal with Siam or something. Maybe they conquered it and left them there. Either way, it was a while ago. But yeah, Southeast Asia, certainly very useful for Japan. Obviously, I'm sure them and Korea may come into conflict at some point, and it will be pretty big when they do. Because again, Korea, I mean, it's impressive what Korea have done. V Mongolia, not expected, because a lot of Korea's units are boats, which can't help against Mongolia, and it's the opposite against Japan. A lot of the land units will sort of be counted out. But I think I'm not going to discredit Korea again, because they've proven us very wrong. They have absolutely destroyed Mongolia's hopes. I doubt Mongolia are in the top 10 anymore. Potentially, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe. They're still clinging on in there, but I think they'll be falling out pretty soon. They're going to be in a similar position to Russia, where they're going to be small, but still be... They're going to have good units because of technology and stuff that they've got earlier, but they're still going to be quite small. And the Iroquois finally grab Richardson, Texas, their smallest city, so not a huge blow. And it only takes the minimum number of tiles. But yeah, the rest of Texas, San Antonio looks like it's under a bit of threat now. So the Iroquois starting to make their sort of case for winning this game. See Korea going big against Mongolia and still going, so that's not stopped yet. They've sort of held off a little bit for now, but that'll keep going. Japan's busy. They're all trying to state their claims, apart from Attila. He's obviously just happy with what he's got. He don't care. He's like, yeah, these 3 cities, that's enough for me. Don't need any more. But we'll see what they get up to. We'll see if he does anything. He hasn't done anything for so long, so it would be nice if he could, give us a little bit more action. I think we've been a bit starved of Hun's action. Europe in general, to be honest. Since that war against, France, which was at this point a very long time ago, 100 turns, there's not really been anything going on. It's been a very slow 100 turns, but still, it feels like it was very long ago now. Which it was, I guess. But yeah, in Europe, very quiet. Not much. Obviously, Austria fell at some point in the middle. But that was about it. Germany have not even had I've hardly mentioned them at all. They're here with 4 cities. Not looking too bad. 3 capitals, if you include their own. Berlin, Warsaw, Vienna. So they're still pretty good in Central Europe. So yeah, every European looks like they've got some sort of chance. Denmark looks good. Belgium looks great for technology. France doesn't look completely down and out of this. They have enough units. Spain's got a ton of units. Britain and the Celts probably are out of it. Britain as well. They need to conquer the Celts really soon if they even want to be considered good within Europe, let alone within the world. Neither of these two are doing great. Indonesia are doing great too. Won't forget about them. They're a great island nation. I think they'll probably survive till the end. They're strong enough to defend themselves. And there we go. Morocco versus Carthage has broken out next. Let's see who... Yeah, Morocco should grab this city. No planes, but they do have artillery, so that should really help. Not sure about the city of Carthage, though. That's a little bit harder to get to. Probably not going to quite work out for them. Ugh, it is very warm in the UK. I'm going to have to just remove one of the layers. Or I might just boil alive in the next 7 minutes. Especially with the PC on as well. And 4 episodes in a day. It gets very hot in here. And there we go, the big one. Congo, Goths v the Inca, that is not the big one. Congo v Spain is also not the big one. But there we go, Congo do grab the city of Cape Town, and any peace deal, for now at least, would certainly favour the Congo, although South Africa regained Cape Town. That 30 population is now a measly 9, so a huge blow for South Africa. It doesn't help Congo either. It would have been great to hold it at whatever it was before it went down to 9. That would have been amazing for the Congo. But yeah, a real blow. So far for them, not going too well for them. But yeah, South Africa, that's a game ruiner. I said they were maybe going to squeeze it in 10th place. I think they were 10th place technically when I did have a little look at the score a while back. But yeah, now there's no chance of that. With Cape Town being destroyed, that's over your hopes of top 10 without conquering the whole of the Congo. I don't know if it's enough for the Congo to be up there. I probably don't see the Congo getting into that top 10 either right now with what they have, which might be a bit harsh. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Obviously, the Iroquois, Korea, Brazil, the Huns, Japan. That's 5 there. Belgium, 6. 7, 8, 9, I think was a lot clearer in score, but I can't even remember who was there, so... But, there's a lot of other Civs that I'd probably put above South Africa now. Potentially Indonesia. Score's a weird thing. It values different things more than others. even Australia, you know, any of the Europeans and other African civs as well that just aren't as struggling. Benin will certainly probably be up there now. So it'll be quite interesting to know who is doing the best. And obviously Mongolia was one of those 7, 8, 9 civs that, well, they were much higher before, but now they probably wouldn't even be one of those. So that makes the list that little bit harder. The 2 Sicilies, another really good one. I don't know where they'd be. I mean, some of the other North America, Texas I think was in there as well. Technically, by my score system, and yeah, they probably deserve to be. Rocket artillery, that's really advanced tech. So yeah, they probably should be up there. Maybe the Shoshone gets in by the end. I don't know. It's very hard. The Chinook look really good as well. Sort of counted them out, but big population, you never know. I don't know if the Corral could be in there as well. They've been very much counted out, but there's every chance they squeak in. Okay, the Mayans' capital is down to no health. No one can really get to it at the moment, but California might have a chance. They have the melee units in the area. El Paso, Texas is in the yellow, but no sign that Iroquois are going to grab it just yet. But San Antonio, yeah, I think this is going to fall. And that will be a big blow to Texas. But if they can keep the rest of the stuff, then they might still be in the top 10. I don't know. I don't want to make predictions and get it completely wrong. I think I gave you 6 that were very clearly going to be in it, at least in my opinion at the moment. I would say it's very likely that the Iroquois, Brazil, Belgium, the Huns, Korea and Japan would be in the top 6. Texas probably would have also been up in like 7th pretty comfortably, but I don't think we could say that anymore as they start to fall apart. Mongolia obviously has fallen off as well. I don't think they might not even make it to the end. I just saw Attila enter the information era. I would assume Korea's already done that and I might have missed it, but yeah, there you go, 88%. Oh no, it's Brazil's turn. Don't click any menus. Brazil versus Spain. I mean, that's bigger on this map than normal. You know, you wouldn't think about it if it was just a regular Earth map, but this one is distorted, so Spain does, you know, the Caribbean here could fall from Spain to Brazil, and yeah, that could really help Brazil. Spain's another civ that might actually be in that top 10 quite clearly. You can see they have a ton of units, but Brazil probably have the edge here. I don't know, this could be pretty big naval battle unfolding as a result of all of this, so we'll see. Maybe neither of them will come out on top. What Benin up to? I keep thinking they're in a big war, but I don't think they are. I think they're just chilling. Someone's doing damage to the Songhai. I think there's just floating bubbles. Maybe they're not supposed to be there. There you go. Benin. Okay, I think they're at war with Ethiopia, but obviously they can't really get anywhere. Cape Town has fallen to the Congo again. Samoa's still doing a lot of damage. Oh, Samoa's another contender for the top 10. I didn't mention. I said Australia. Didn't say Samoa. Samoa's also up there. I'm sure someone would have commented, and now I will have ruined your comment. I'm sorry. Cape Town is recovered again though, but it's down to 2 pop now. Not so beneficial for the Congo, but relatively it's really good. I mean, even if South Africa keep it, it's not as good now. So yeah, it's still good enough for the Congo, I think. It's better than nothing. Now, you still weakened them relative to you, so that's okay for the end of the game. But yeah, Ethiopia struggling. There was something else I wanted to look at on the map, and now I have no idea. Got no idea what it was. The Mayans not yet losing their capital, but it might happen. Maybe it was this. Utike here of Carthage, probably going to fall to Morocco at some point, probably next turn. Oh, some new cities from the Sicilies, that one in particular. Campo Basso. It's pretty new. Oh, Australia. Don't do this. Oh, I think it was Australia. No, please. No crash. It's going to crash. The flags are frozen. On the right. And the swords. Yeah, I can feel it. Come on, you could do it. Keep spinning, globe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, well, I'll give it one more go. It's 3 strikes normally, and then we stop if it crashes again. Australia has too many units. That is the weirdly enough, that's the problem. So I'll go ahead and give it one more try. That was basically the end of this episode anyway, so that's fine. I'll go work back to that point and see if we can get past it, and then once I've got past it, I'll start recording again. If not, we'll just go to the results again. But don't worry, I'll have a look. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.